During the Gulf War in 1991, Saddam Hussein retaliated against coalition forces by firing Scud missiles at targets in Israel.
Once again, the air raid sirens sent millions of Israelis scrambling for gas masks and sealed rooms.
The U.S. asked the Israelis not to retaliate, and they agreed, holding their fire when 11 Scud missiles landed within Israel. In exchange, the Israelis asked for $3 billion to pay for the damage, and $10 billion in loan guarantees to ease the burden of incoming Soviet Jews.
Thousands of Jews from the Soviet Union are flooding into Israel this year.
In tent villages all over Israel, families wait for homes.
The request for so much money surprised the White House. With an ask that large, the Bush administration felt like it had new leverage to pursue a peace deal between Israelis and Palestinians.
What Israelis are more worried about is pressure from Washington to compromise with the Palestinians.
Israel would get the money, but only if it went to the negotiation table to discuss Gaza and the West Bank.
The Israelis are concerned that the U.S. is going to pressure them into making concessions.
We will make our demands and they will make their demands, but we're not prepared to negotiate one thing: our neck, our head, our heart, our existence.
Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Shamir took a hard line with President Bush.
Israel is attempting an end run around the president, appealing directly to Congress to back its request for $10 billion in loan guarantees. President Bush is demanding a delay and threatening a veto if he doesn't get it.
More than 1,000 lobbyists descended on Capitol Hill, pushing Congress to approve loan guarantees for Israel.
But Bush held a hard line, too.
Well, I heard today there were something like 1,000 lobbyists on the Hill working the other side of the question. We got one lonely little guy down here doing it.
Israeli leaders are shocked at the harshness of President Bush's stand.
All of this took place against the backdrop of an Israeli election.
120,000 Russian immigrants will vote for the first time. 250,000 new young voters.
Shamir's bad relationship with Bush, his insistence on building settlements, and his inability to secure the loans to deal with the homeless immigrants weighed down his campaign. His opponent, Yitzhak Rabin, promised to be more flexible about negotiating for peace, even if it meant curbing Israeli settlements. Doing so won Rabin the vote in Israel and the support of the Bush administration.
The ruling Likud party has been dealt a clear defeat in today's parliamentary elections.
Just 6 weeks after the election, the new Prime Minister, Yitzhak Rabin, made a trip to President Bush's private residence in Kennebunkport, where he finally secured the loan guarantees.
We would like to make sure that there is better and more intimate relationship between our two countries.